back out in the garage today. It's actually 41 degrees out. So I was thinking about getting in the pool. Got the rear end together from the last video, and we're out here actually getting it bolted back into the frame. So this video is going to be that, and also putting the front suspension, well, the A-arms at least. I'm still waiting on brake parts. Anybody that's looking for the disc brake conversion kit, I ordered one from Summit, CPP brand, which is the same brand we used on Caleb's truck when we did his. My kit was a little different. It came with disc brake conversion, and it was also a lowering kit, and it had the drilled and slotted rotors. I ordered it the 28th of October, and it was supposed to ship second or third week in November. Finally, about 3 weeks ago, it still hadn't even shipped yet. So I emailed Summit, and they said it was probably going to be the end of December before it even shipped. So I just canceled the order and figured I would just buy it a piece at a time and put it all together myself. So that's where I'm at now. I got drop spindles, shocks, springs. It's all the little knick-knack accessories, brake hoses, backing plates, all that kind of stuff that I'm still waiting on. I ended up ordering a second kit that was just drop spindles, rotors, calipers and all that, just to do a drop disc brake conversion. It wasn't supposed to be here till February, so that's why I started piecing everything together myself. And I got an update the other day saying that it was actually going to ship the 28th of December. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not buying any more suspension parts until everything comes in, and then I will figure out if I need anything else or what I'm going to return. So that's where I'm at right now. Stock axles measure from the end of the axle to the back of the flange is 31 1/8.
Oh, you gotta wash them.
What's been? Alright.
I felt better.
Yeah. This is the axle kit I purchased. It's Excel by Richmond. 98 bucks a piece. Comes with the studs and the axle bearings and seals. So don't do like I did and go buy axle bearings and seals. They're in a package down in the bottom of the box. So dig for them and they're in there. For all you guys that are trying to figure out what length axles you need, this is the date code on this axle is a 69. The overall length from the end of the axle to the back of the flange is 31 1/8. I bought these axles not knowing if they was the correct ones. Figured if they weren't, I would send them back. But these actually are the right ones, so I'll put the part number below. All right, so you want to put the rubber bushings on the inside first before you tighten these up. Forgot to do this on the upper control arms. You put some grease, pull your rubber boots out to the end of the shaft and fill that puppy up. Got a lot less pumping to do whenever you go to fill them up through the grease fittings. Make sure the front of your control arm is facing forward. On the lower control arms, your shock mount goes towards the rear. This hole in the shaft faces the front of the vehicle, so it'll go in there in this direction. Huh. Looks like the old bushing was still in the A-arm. I missed that. Well, that made a mess. snug those up. I don't have a socket big enough to fit those. That big of a, so I have to use my crescent wrench. I'm gonna wait until I'll make sure that pin in your frame here lines up with the hole in that. If I can do this by myself. U-bolts spread out. All right. I took my U-bolt over to the vise. And made it fit. Like that. You tighten these down. When you tighten these down, you want to try and make sure you keep them even on both sides. And put the grease fittings in and grease them up.